everyone, welcome back to another video. I know I've been slacking lately, but I've been busy summer, doing lots of stuff. But today is August 4th, and we are going desiccating. I have sprayed 2 fields already. It looks bad here, but it's a little bit better than that. Going desiccating, it's early, it's really early. Cereals are super early. The canola timing is pretty much normal. Like, it's still green, kind of that early swath timing right now. But cereals, yeah. First week of August, desiccating wheat, crazy early. So how are things looking? Well, they look okay. Here's not great. A little bit sandy land, so not much here. But on the whole, I think the wheat will be a 35 to 40 bushel range. Like, it's not terrible. It's okay. Throughout the growing season, anywhere from 4 to 6 inches of rainfall throughout the farm. That's my plugged run. So, there's gonna be something there. There's gonna be something to combine. It's not terrible. And the canola, I'd say probably an average of 35 bushels. Where we got some rainfall, it'll be 40, and then a lot of it will probably be 25 to 30. So that kind of ranges a little bit more. But it is what it is. It's been dry, it's been hot. It was 37 degrees yesterday. We're working on the combines in the yard. We're probably gonna try wheat soon. We might even try this afternoon. It's supposed to be 29, 30 degrees again this afternoon. And yeah, we might fire up those combines, see if it's close. If not, wait a couple more days. Got a couple big muleys. Well, one big muley. Geez, that's a nice deer. Until the wheat is thin, like you can see right between the rows. Not a lot of tillers, like it's almost just the primary head and not a lot of secondary tillers in the wheat. So yeah, it's not that thick, but just trying to even things up. A couple of hollows where it's a touch green still, but not too long and we can combine this. It's pretty ripe already. Sorry for the lack of videos, but I'm back now. Had to take some time off because I'm a married man. Yeah. My wife Taylor and I got hitched in July. Yeah, I know, thanks. Yeah. Farmers and hockey players getting married in the summer, so had to focus on that for a little bit. Took some time off. Went traveling. Went to Toronto. Watched some ball games. Saw Blue Jays homestand. They got smoked, but it was still fun. Went for dinner in the CN Tower. Saw the big city, the big lights. Yeah, it was good. And then get home and it's crunch time. Things are turning quick. So yeah, it's a little dry up here. Did some traveling down south, like South Saskatchewan. Sweet. Like that, went through that Moose Jaw, Weyburn area. Man, there's some nice crops down there. You can tell I was a little bit late seeding because it's still green. There's like water damage. stuff like that. Man, it was heavy crops down there. So to the southeast, looks good. Southwest, different story. Pretty dry in the southwest. Now Taylor Swift announced 6 shows in Toronto, so Taylor wants to go back. I said, have you seen what my wheat looks like? We're not going back. It's the best when your plugged run lines up with your sprayer truck perfectly. You know it's gonna be a good day. That's the same plugged run. I don't have 2, it's just there and back. Same one. At least that's the story I'm going with. Well, it wasn't awesome here, but we'll see what the next one brings. The grasshoppers have moved north. You can see them hopping around, flying around. Freaking guys. They're not doing like crazy damage. We didn't spray for them. I know guys to the south of us have been spraying for grasshoppers for a while. It's too late now. This next field is better. I think it's a little bit better. I still don't know if it's 40 bushels. Maybe it just looks thicker because it's seeded on an angle, which I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe just because of the dust during seeding time. But it is a little bit better. These hollows are a little bit green. That's what we're trying to get rid of. If we let it sit without desiccating, you know, it might be a couple weeks before we get here. This field is not far off from combining. A little bit windy now to keep the sprayer rolling. I'm just gonna step out and thresh some kernel, see what it looks like. These kernels these ones are hard. Fairly hard. You can still press your fingernail into them a little bit, but this is our second seeded canola field. You can see it's starting to turn already. Probably pretty good swath timing, but everything we got is straight cut, so we're gonna let that ripen a little bit more. At least a week away from spraying that guy. Gotta get all this wheat sprayed first, and then this stuff will be ready. Okay, it is now 2:15. It is 30 degrees, so we're gonna go try our wheat. It's we're not exactly set up yet. Auger's not set up. We don't have any trucks out, but just want to see where it's at. Kind of give ourselves a timeline if we gotta really get going, or if we have maybe a day or so. New to this year, we have an FD2 draper header, flex header, 40 feet still. So we're gonna try this guy out, see what he's like. It's got the triple reel, which would be really nice, especially in the canola, because with the split reel, the canola wants to build up right in the middle, then doesn't feed into the feeder house. So with this triple reel, it's supposed to avoid that, at least that's what they tell us. And then more capacity, more speed, more flex. So we'll see if this is an improvement over the FD1. Well, the header cut's good. I think I'll go over this header once we start rolling officially. Kind of go over the changes from the FD1 to the FD2. On top of the hill it's dry, but once you get down in the hollow, not really. Having trouble with these, the reels are not quite set right. Just trying to get this figured out. And now I am leaking. I am leaking out of the hopper against the window. I heard it sprinkling. I didn't know what was going on. Well, it's gonna drain my hopper. eventually try to plug it with something. Well, we still got a few checks to do, like the hoppers and a few things. This isn't ready yet. It needs a few days. It's kind of green in there. It's not quite totally ripe, and it wasn't sprayed. This is for seeds, so a few more days, this will go. We can go get the leaking hopper and put it in here. I couldn't really video when I was going. I was trying to get things set and whatever, but where it was dry it was like 15, and then once I got a little bit lower off the hill it was like 20. So we'll see what the sample says. I'm not sure where the sample bag went. I think my dad has it. Now if we're gonna use this seed or not, we gotta make sure this is empty. What was in here? Canola? Yep. Is there anything more Saskatchewan than this? The guy sweeping out his grain trailer with a curling broom? I don't think so. Get rid of this before it leaks out. It's peaked up there pretty good. I think it's a little tough. Maybe I should make sure I'm hitting the truck. A few more days. Maybe more than a few more days. Well, there's your problem. It's not tight against the window's not tight against the seal. Tank in the evening. It is 9 o'clock, almost done. North of the farm now, things look quite a bit better up here. The wheat's thicker, it's filling in that seed row a little bit more. It's pretty good timing, I think. There's a couple of green hollows, like in here, or kind of like hollows and potholes and hills once you get farther north. But it looks not bad, at least there's something here. Beautiful sunset. Thanks for watching, everybody.